New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you.
The American author Alice Sebold has apologized for her part in the conviction of a man exonerated last week of her in 1981. In a statement, she said she was struggling with the role she played within what she called a system that sent an innocent man to jail. The events formed the basis of her memoir, in which she described being and later telling police she'd seen a black man in the street whom she believed was her attacker. Anthony Broadwater was arrested and convicted on flawed evidence. He spent 16 years in prison.
Today, Alice Sebold explained why it's taken her more than a week to actually respond to Anthony Broadwater's exoneration. She said, "It's taken me these past 8 days to comprehend how this could have happened. I will continue to struggle with the role that I unwittingly played within a system that sent an innocent man to jail. As a traumatized 18-year-old victim, I chose to put my faith in the American legal system."
Now, basically, what you just heard was some grade A BS. But, like I said before, only in America. And this is pretty much what has been happening to black men for the longest time possible. That, anybody that's young, 21, white and free, they can just so happen to do and say whatever they want to say without anything negative happening to them, without any type of jail or prison time. It's just going to be believed. And also, due to the fact that the person that they're blaming is black, it's like, hey, why not? We can just put him away, gain some money directly off of him two ways, right? Because she was able to make a whole full-fledged career since the 80s. I'm just gonna just say since the 80s, she's been able to get money, garner fame and fortune, all because she put away an innocent black man. Just think about that. Think about that. Think about how many people knew the fact, right, that she lied, that everything was wrong, that everything was fudged. And they rewarded her for being able to properly put away a black man who is innocent and did not commit a crime. Just think about that. That's exactly what they're showing you. And they're still showing you the fact that even though everything came out, his innocence was basically proven, valuable years of his life was basically taken, she's garnered so much fame and fortune that nothing is going to be given back to him. All of the years he spent there, he's not going to get anything. Why? Because DNA evidence was not used in order to prove his freedom, in order to prove that he was innocent. If DNA evidence was used, then he would have been able to potentially get money from the state. Ain't that something? And now she wants to give this half-baked apology talking about, oh, I was 18 years old. I put my trust in it. Notice how she's not taking responsibility for taking away valuable years out of this black man's life. And then on top of that, she couldn't even acknowledge the fact that it was a black man that she put away. She said a man, right? Couldn't say a black man because magically she's one of those that doesn't see color. But she saw color that day during that lineup when she had to pick somebody out. And she ended up picking out the wrong person. And she knew it was the wrong person. It was like, oh, 5 months, I sat up there and spotted him. And it was as if we knew each other. Okay, sure it was. Because for you, all black men look the same. All black men look the same. Like I said, you couldn't even sit up there and get one thing right. And then, I watched the video and they show the lineup of all of the young black men during that time. I even beg the question, was the person who even did it black? Because if she lied about this, she could be lying about everything. And I'm just saying, the proof is in the pudding. This black man was locked up basically since the 80s. Since the 80s or the 70s. His mom passed. Didn't even get a chance to see her. His dad passed. He didn't make it to none of those funerals. He didn't get a chance to see them, you know, at the later years because he was behind bars fighting for his life. And I'm pretty sure a lot of those guys there sat up there might have potentially treated him a certain type of way because they felt that, oh, this is something that you did. They said you did it, so you obviously did it. Because pretty much how a lot of people look at stuff in jail or prison is like, oh yeah, everybody who comes in here always says they innocent. Everybody who comes in here always say they didn't do it. They always say it was a frame. You know, it was a job done on them just to put the black man in. Right? So you got the, the quote unquote enforcers or the justice system, right? That is within the prison system. So there's no telling the types of horrors and stories and the things that he either had to go through or the things that he's seen while he was locked up. Things that he should not have even had to witness or see or even hear. But yet he did because she lied. She lied on a black man. Like I said before, this is what it is. And nobody's going to sit up there and tell me different. Nobody's going to tell me different. This has been going, since the justice system, has been created. And even before the justice system, this has always been the case. If at any moment in time you had a person like her that deemed a black man to be of some type of worth, and that black man turned her down, oh, guess what? There's going to be all types of lies. She's going to sit up there and say that you did a whole bunch of things. She's going to sit up there and cause an uprising in that town. People are going to end up losing lives. Buildings are going to sit up there and get burned down. There's going to be some extracurricular activities that's going to sit up there and happen once they find that supposed black man that did this and that and the third. And then at the end of the day, they're all going off of the lie that she told. Sort of reminds me of the story of Emmett Till. But, even when you bring up that story, you'll still have people that'll still try to say that Emmett Till wasn't innocent. And you'll still have people that try to say that all the other, black men that might have had some things happen to them, that they all weren't innocent. Even with this case, I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there who's like, well, he might have went to, he might have, served time for a crime that he didn't commit, but he probably did commit some crime somewhere. Right? There'll always be some type of justification as to why it is that a black man is never innocent. And there's always going to be somebody to alleviate the responsibility off of the individual, right, who decided to take away valuable lives and to take away valuable years away from both black men in the community. There's always going to be somebody out there. And this is why I continue to sit up there and to tell black men, it's like, yo, y'all better be, very careful. You just better be very, very careful of the things that you decide to sit up there and do. Because at any moment in time, any of the stories that I've covered of black men who are innocent and who have been locked up in jail or prison over lies and over acts that they never committed, those stories can very easily be you. But it's up to you if you want to sit up there and listen to those stories. If you feel that you are in, the good luck of the universe and that nothing's going to happen to you, then so be it. Keep rolling the dice. But always remember, never bet against the house, because the house will always win. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I listed in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.